Hello, and welcome to the Millie Life. My name is Danielle. I am the owner of the Millie Life and the Millie Life YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have not yet subscribed, please make sure to click on that red subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen so you do not miss out. I post new motorcycle videos every Thursday and new exercise videos every Friday, so hit that subscribe button so that you are in the know, you are in the loop. If you want more up-to-date information about what the Millie Life is up to, please join the community at all the social medias. It's the Millie Life, all one word. Check us out. Today we're going to be talking about suspension. So let's go. I own a 2019 Harley Davidson Fat Bob, and the way you change the suspension on this particular bike is with the monoshock. It ranges from the numbers 0 to 5, 0 being more relaxed and 5 being a much stiffer suspension. I weigh 140 pounds and I ride with my suspension at a 0. The heavier you are, the more passengers you have, the more luggage you have, or a combination of a passenger and luggage, this is going to change. If you missed my last video on how to ride with a passenger, we do discuss and address adjusting the suspension prior to riding. You can check that out there. It's got all the good details there. So today we're going to go over the different settings, how to change this, and then give some examples. So suspension setting on 0. If you weigh between 90 and 200 pounds, this is going to be you. All right, we're at 0. We're going to take it up to 0.5. I'm going to turn this guy to the right. Okay, we're going to go halfway between the 0 and the 1. This is for my motorcyclists that are between 200 and 239 pounds. So turning this to the right is going to increase, turning it to the left is going to decrease. Just as that adage goes, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Same thing with the suspension. We're going to take it up again to 1, so I'm turning it to the right. All right, this is for my riders that weigh 240 pounds to 259 pounds. Taking it up again to 1.5. This is for all my riders out there that weigh between 260 and 280 pounds. So you've got 0 for your riders ranging between 90 to 200 pounds. You've got 0.5 for your riders ranging between 200 and 239 pounds. You've got 1.0 for my riders ranging between 240 to 259 pounds. And you've got 1.5 for my riders ranging from 260 to 280 pounds. Where did I find this information? I'll put the suspension chart up here, but I'll provide the link below to Harley's website. All you have to do is enter the VIN number for your bike and go to the before you ride setting, and then you're going to see the monoshock option there, and it'll give you a chart based on which soft tail you have, which version of the soft tail you have. So check that out. I'll also put it up here. Let's talk about some examples. Let's say I wanted to take Mateo for a ride. Mateo is my son. He's 3 years old. No, I do not take him out on the road, but he does love sitting on the bikes. As you saw in my last video, he loves revving the throttle. He has a dirt bike, loves motorcycles, loves going fast, just a wild child, period. So if I took Mateo on the bike, I weigh 140 pounds, Mateo weighs 39 pounds. So we've got my 140, and if you look at that chart, it goes up to 160. So we're gonna do some math there, but then we're gonna take his additional weight, okay? And we're gonna still be at 0 for our suspension, all right? So we're gonna move that to the left all the way to 0. There it goes. Fantastic. Birds are flying into nests up there. Okay, let's say I'm taking Matt for another ride. Okay, if you guys missed that video, how to ride with a passenger, it was my first live experience with riding with a passenger. Matt was nice enough to volunteer, and it was definitely a learning experience. Go check that out. You're not going to want to miss that. So I weigh 140 pounds, Matt weighs 180, a total of 320 pounds on the bike. Looking at that suspension chart, we would be at a 3.5. Okay, so tightening this guy up all the way to that 3.5. You are tightening a spring, a coil, so it does take a little bit of muscle as you start getting closer and closer to that 5. All right. So there we go. We're at 3.5. For me weighing 140, my passenger weighing 180, total weight of 320 pounds, 3.5 here. I'll provide that link below that helps you calculate where your suspension should be based on how much you weigh and based on how much your passenger or your luggage weigh. The two are different because of how you carry the weight, right? When it's just you, it's not as top heavy as when you have a passenger, when you have cargo, okay? So these are important things to consider and adjust. One of the coolest features about the Fat Bob, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions or have any additional information to add, I would love to hear from you. And let me know who you are, what bike you're rocking, and how long you've been riding. If you're just here because you love motorcycles but don't own one yet, I still want to hear from you. Yeah, but I'm gonna take her back down to 0 because that's gonna feel really weird when I ride if it's at 3.5. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Danielle. This is the Millie Life, and until next time, I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.